Hi guys, this is a real quick lecture and it's just to show you a super handy way to edit Excel cells. Okay, so when you need to edit a cell in Excel, the normal action is to use the mouse and click in the cell or the formula bar. Now, a better way is to use the F2 key on your keyboard, which takes you directly into the cell. Now, by the nature of Excel, we tend to use the keyboard more, and as your skills progress, you'll basically find it much more easier if your hands never leave the keyboard to grab the mouse and click into a cell. So the F2 key is much more intuitive. Okay, well, I've got an example just to quickly show you how we use this. So in our example, we've got the numbers 40, 60, 20, and 30. And I've got a formula here, which basically sums all these numbers and then multiplies the result by 2. Now, if I wanted to edit this formula, the normal way most people would do is they would use the mouse to double click in the cell, or they would go to the formula bar and click in and edit the formula. With the F2 key, all we have to do is simply press F2 and we're already in. Now, if you can imagine that you're typing a lot in Excel and you need to edit formulas quite quickly, by using the F2 key, your hands don't leave the keyboard. So it's much more quicker and much more productive. So have a go, try it, and I'm pretty sure you'll grow to like this method of editing formulas. One more thing, folks, always make sure that if you are going to use the F2 key, that the F-lock key on your keyboard is switched on. Okay, so that concludes this lecture. It's a real short lecture. Just to summarize, I've shown you a super handy way to directly go into a cell for editing. And also, folks, just remember, when you actually do go into the cell, the ranges that are referenced in the cell come up as a highlight. So in this case, we've got blue. But the more cells you reference, the more different colors you get. So in combination with the quick way of actually directly editing the formula, it becomes very productive in terms of saving a lot of time for you. And as your Excel skills increase, you'll find that these little shortcuts make all the difference between completing a worksheet on time and not completing a worksheet on time. Okay, so that concludes this lecture. Thank you for listening and watching.